So, quick story time of why it's important to have street smarts and be aware of your surroundings, right? I grew up in a tough neighborhood, so I naturally have street smarts. Been in, situations where, robbed, jumped, whatever. But anyways, I was cashing my check. Just got done work. Go to the bank. My buddy's waiting in the car as I go in there. And as I'm in there, these two dudes walk in, right? And they were just shady. Like, everything about them was just weird. They didn't take their sunglasses off. Like, their whole body language. Like, whispering back and forth to each other. So, they're there where you fill out, like, your transaction slip or whatever. And, the one, like, says to the other one, like, oh, I forgot my bank card. Something like that, right? I can't do it. And the other one was like, here, give it to me, I'll do it. So he goes up to the teller next to me and he hands her a note. And I'm still kind of watching them, right? But I just thought he handed him a bank slip or whatever, like, as I just did with my teller. So I see the teller start handing him all this money. And I'm like, dang, that dude's taking out a lot of cash. But then he says, all right, that's enough. And then he, they both hurry up and walk out the bank. And I'm still standing there with my teller. And the teller that, he went to said, they just robbed us. And I said, they just robbed you? She was like, yeah, they just robbed us. And then I said it again, they just robbed you. She was like, yeah. So I hurried up and I went out the bank, maybe like a minute after that. Maybe less. So long ago. But I go to my buddy who's in the car, and I'm like, yo, them two dudes just robbed the bank. And he was like, yeah, I was literally, kind of having like a staring contest with one of them when we were walking across the parking lot. So he's like, what do you want to do? And I was like, fuck it, let's go get him. So I hop in my car to go after him. And when I back out, I look left and right to make sure I'm clear to pull out of the parking lot. And as I look, dude, there's literally a cop sitting at the end of the parking lot. So I do the right thing. I go over, I tell the cop. He didn't even believe me at first. He walks into the bank all nonchalant, and then he comes running out of it. And he tells me and my buddy to hop in the car, and we go after these dudes. We end up finding them, 2 blocks away, hiding in the backyard. But anyways, the next day when I went to the bank, the lady was like, if I didn't know you and know that you come in here and who you work for, I would swear you were with them because you did not take your eyes off them the entire time. I was like, yeah, I know shady when I see it. And them dudes were being shady. Anyways, they gave us an award at some town meeting. Just a little story.